A question we get a lot from small business owners, and maybe the most common question, is how frequently should I have an accountant involved with my business? Of course, I'm an accountant and my answer to everything is it depends. The choice isn't just about preference though, it can impact your business's long-term success. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Tyler Thompson. I'm the president and founder of TMA Accounting. For more than 20 years, we've been helping hundreds of small business owners with their bookkeeping, tax, and payroll needs. So, how frequently should you have an accountant involved with your business? There are two primary approaches, and honestly, each one could be a good fit depending on your need. The annual approach or a more frequent approach. For decades, accountants have told small business owners, buy a copy of QuickBooks, use it throughout the year, then after the end of the year, call us at tax time and we'll prepare the tax returns. That's what we would call a traditional annual service arrangement. For some business owners, that setup is perfect. For others, not so much. Here are a few reasons why it works for some people. It doesn't require a lot of ongoing back and forth with the accountant during the year, and it's generally cheaper, sometimes a lot cheaper. But here's the risk. If you're not keeping an eye on profits and cash flow during the year, you could get blindsided with surprise tax bills, messy and disorganized records which can cause other problems, and a lot more stress at tax time. Plus, you're not getting much support or insight from your accountant throughout the year in an annual service arrangement. So you might miss out on learning how your finances could be working better for you. Now let's talk about the more proactive approach, working with an accountant throughout the year. The main difference is exactly that. You're working with the accountant throughout the year, not just to record what happened, but to actually understand your numbers and how they affect your business. This approach has some really big benefits. Over time, you'll learn how to manage your finances better and feel more confident making decisions. You'll have much better insight into your cash flow and profitability, which really impacts your tax situation. So, tax time is smoother, less stressful, no more scrambling to file taxes in April. And you avoid these costly surprises that can throw a wrench into your plans. So which one is right for you? Here's a simple rule of thumb. If your business has a lot of financial activity and you're generating significant profits, like maybe a restaurant, a busy dental office, or other service provider might, you'll likely benefit from having an accountant involved more frequently. If you're running a very small operation, like a side hustle with minimal transactions and complexity, working with an accountant just after the end of the tax year might be just fine. But here's the thing, if you plan to grow, starting early with more frequent accounting can give you a good head start and help you avoid growing pains down the road. No matter how often you choose to work with an accountant, think of it as an investment in your business, not just another expense. Of course, we could help you figure out what works best for you and your business, whether that's monthly, quarterly, or annual service. If you'd like to learn more, please visit TMA Accounting and schedule a time to talk, or see more articles and videos about small business ownership. At TMA, we make managing your business finances simpler so you can stay focused on what matters most, leading and growing your business.